I have a little ark toy here that me and my siblings used to play with when we were little. There's a bunch of toys on the inside, but we're not going to open that just because that would be a wreck. So, does anyone remember how many animals were on the ark? No, not 57.
Oh, right. In total?
No, of each kind. How many? Two. Yeah, two. So after they boarded the ark, the flood began. And does anyone know how many days it rained on the earth? 40. Yes, 40 days and 40 nights. So if you ever go to the ark in Kentucky, because there is an exhibit, you get to see how big Noah had to build it according to God's instructions. And so imagine how it would have been on the ark for a while. It would have been loud and smelly, kind of scary. But after more than a year of being on the ark in those conditions with all the animals and with Noah and all his family, the water dried up and the ark landed on a mountain. And once they landed on a mountain, Noah and his family were ready to get off. So at this point in the story, you may think that Noah was done being obedient at this point, but he was not. After everyone got off the ark, Noah immediately built an altar to God and offered sacrifices to him. This is very important because it shows Noah's continued obedience, gratitude, and respect towards God. Similar to how if your parents ask you to do something, you would go and do it because you love them. That's what Noah was doing to God, because since God gave them safety during their trip on the ark, he built an altar to God and offered sacrifices. So after this, God made a covenant with Noah to show that he would never flood the earth again. Another word for covenant is promise. And does anyone know what God placed in the sky to symbolize this, Adam?
A rainbow?
Yes, a rainbow. So God placed a rainbow in the sky. Because Noah obeyed God, everything worked out for him and his family. If you choose to obey God in life, the same thing will happen to you. So can you guys give me some simple ways that you can show obedience in your life? I'm only going to take 3 answers. So, you?
Jacob.
What'd you say?
Jacob Steiner.
Okay.
So a kind thing is to do if someone falls, we can help them up.
Okay.
And some
Helping
players
people.
do.
That's good. Case. Okay. Yeah. Becca.
Listening to your parents.
Yeah, listen to your parents. That's all the questions I'm going to take. So, another way would be being kind to others, because God asks us to love other people. And if Mrs. Hose asks you to be quiet in class, then the right thing would do to be quiet and listen to her. So, obedience is one way that you can show that you love God and believe in Him. Obedience isn't always the most easy thing to do in the moment, I know, but it's the best thing to do because God asks us to do it. I hope you guys can take what you've learned today from Noah and choose to be obedient to God and other authority figures that God places in your life. I think since you guys were so good, Micah has some candy for you guys. Dum Dums, if you guys are interested in that, I think we're going to hand those out. So thank you for